Good morning. This short video has been created to help Drake Law students navigate joining up for membership in the Iowa State Bar Association and navigate the ISBA website and the various services that are available. First of all, if you are not currently a student member, the first thing you would want to do is go to www.iowabar.org, select the membership button here, and then this will give you the opportunity to join today. And from this option, you'll be able to just navigate. It tells you the different membership types that we have, including student members. You'll read a little bit of information about that. Just continue to scroll, select student member, hit continue, and that'll walk you through the process. It'll ask you name, address, various content information, and then they just sign up, give you a username and a password, and you'll have full access to the bar membership. Now that you're signed up and a student member of the Iowa State Bar Association, I'd like to just navigate to our member benefits page and give you a brief understanding of what various benefits and services are available to you. Obviously, you'll see the full-fledged offerings that the Bar Association has to offer, many member discounts that will impact you as you're out practicing law, but as a student, what you probably want to focus on is the right-hand panel here, where we have a variety of resources available to you. Everything from attorney regulation to a career center, case law updates. That's an email program that we, once members sign up, we'll send out information about Supreme Court and Court of Appeals decisions that have been put out, and we'll give you a summary of those various things. A few of the specific items I really want to point out are some in-house databases that we've built. One would be the Cle Index, the ethics opinions, and the Iowa Civil Jury Verdict Reporter. These are databases that we built in-house in a program called Lotus Notes. I believe in your the sheet that Professor Edwards has provided you, there's a search help to help you navigate and search through those. But the Cle Index, what that is a full listing of all outlines for CLE events that we've hosted in the past, including some video resources. So if we did record that outline, you not only got the outline, but you got the video resource. You also, the ethics opinion is very similar. It's a full-text database where you can do a full-text search. And the civil jury verdict reporter, we've got a cooperation with the courts, and they give us a listing of all the jury verdicts that are civil jury verdicts that are awarded every month. And then we go through and use EDMS to dissect those cases and provide you significant information about the cases, summaries of what the case was, what the offers were, if we're able to obtain that information, and then obviously what the verdict itself was. This will help you determine the value of cases into the future. Other things that we'll point out are FastCase. FastCase is our free legal research for all ISBA members. This is a full-fledged free legal research package with all 50 states and all federal material, and we'll do a deep dive into that here shortly. Now we're going to go into the Cle Index and give you a quick demonstration of the Cle Index. And keep in mind that the Cle Index, the ethics opinions, and the civil jury verdict reporter will work very much the same. You'll go there. There'll be a little information about the service. If you want help searching and understanding how the search commands work, you can simply hit this search help button here. But I'm going to go ahead and launch the index. And what you'll see here is that it's a kind of a rudimentary database. Once again, we built this in an older program called Lotus Notes, but it's still very functional for our needs. You can sort these by clicking on the headers above. We'll sort them based on year, outline name. You can also sort it by topic, or whether or not there's a video resource available. So just because I want to show you the value of the service and the outlines, and with the videos, we're going to focus on these video resource options. So what you have here is full text search. You may remember that somebody spoke on cybersecurity. I don't remember who it was, but I know that there was a presentation on cybersecurity. So I'm just going to type in cybersecurity. And then what that will do is pull up every outline in which cybersecurity is mentioned. And then you can obviously deep dive into those various outlines to see if they're on point to what you're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead, and this was the one I recall, mitigating cybersecurity risk for my clients. So I'm going to go in here, and what you'll find is a little detail as to the subject matter, where the seminar was presented, when the seminar was presented, and then the title itself. If there was a video content, you actually have access to that video. So if you want to watch that, this was a 2-hour presentation. If you want to learn all you can about cybersecurity, you have the option to do so. Keep in mind that videos that are presented in the Cle Index do not qualify for Cle credit. In the state of Iowa, you can take on-demand Cle, but there are some certain parameters like being able to ask questions. There have to be checkpoints and things of that nature. So we do have an on-demand service where you can watch videos of this nature, but those that are embedded here into the Cle Index are specifically related to education, but not for Cle purposes. So here is also the outline, so you no longer have to store the books. You actually have the full outline from that presentation. And once again, if you want to go back to that, simply use your arrow back, and you have additional resources that you can dig through and see if they're on point to your specific issue. So that is how the Cle Index works. You also, once again, it's very similar to how the Iowa Civil Jury Verdict Reporter works. If you would go here, it tells you a little bit about it. If you have any questions, you can contact Zach Zuber, who runs this program for us. You have, once again, search help, or you can launch the jury verdict. And I'm doing a search here for, let's just do a motor vehicle. Oops, got to spell it right. And this will pull up the various cases. Obviously, I'm doing very simple searches just for purpose of this example. You can use various connectors and so on and so forth. Once again, just use that search help page and it will give you that. But once you click into here, it will give you the case name, case number, date of the trial. If we're able to obtain the demand before trial, the offer before trial, we'll do that. There's the statement of the case from the plaintiff, the statement of the case from the defendant. If this information is available through EDMS, we'll provide that as well. Now, and I choose a bad case because the verdict's still pending. Let's go through here and select the motor vehicle. And then what you'll find is the actual, if there are pertinent documents to that case, we'll provide those as well. So here's the actual jury verdict forms and other the jury instructions. So just documents of interest. So once again, we just try to put this together so that you can actually evaluate potentially the value or what your case may be worth as you're determining whether or not to take a case or just researching in general.
The next topic that I'd like to cover with you is FastCase, which is the ISBA's free legal research program available for all bar members, including students. And there's a couple ways that you can access this. Obviously, you would visit the Iowa Bar website at www.iowabar.org. You can go under Member Benefits, and then you would see FastCase. You can click there and get there. Or you can go back to the ISBA homepage and scroll down the home page, and then you'll see this little FastCase icon under the quick links. If you click on that, it will then take you to our FastCase page. Please note that you do have to access FastCase from the Iowa Bar website. You cannot go directly to fastcase.com and try your username and password because they don't have that information. It's a program that we have running in the background that does a handshake and hands off your username and password and launches you into the FastCase system. It's part of our partnership agreement with FastCase. So remember, you do have to access this from the Bar website. To start a search, you simply hit the FastCase icon here or start your search today. This will take you to what is known as the FastCase 7 home screen. FastCase 7 is the newest version of FastCase that was launched back in the fall. And here what you'll see is you have different options, your history. If you need some help, you can go here. There's plenty of help, and my tutorial is going to be very short and sweet. So what I would encourage you to do is go here to the tutorial video, and then you'd be able to get more 2 to 5 minute videos on how to do specific things within the FastCase environment. You've got apps and tools, and then obviously this here shows that I'm logged in as myself. So once again, you can type anything right here in the search parameters, both natural language, Boolean, your citations, and so forth. Right now you can see that it's set to search all primary and secondary material, but if you really wanted to narrow your search to a specific state or a specific case law, you can simply go here to the jurisdictions, and you can change the various jurisdictions that you are accessing. You can change it to 1 state, 3 states, just hit save and continue, and it would take you back here. There's another way to navigate the fast case environment, and that is to actually browse the libraries for content. So when you hit the browse button, then that takes you to a different screen here where you can see things broken down. You've got your case law opinions over here, court rules here, legislative material, administrative material, and notice under the administrative material you'll see the Iowa work comp decisions, so you can go there and look for information. And then also I thought I would point out that down here on the lower right hand corner under practice aids, you will see that there is material related to the Iowa Bar Associations. You have access to the jury instructions, title standards, and both civil and criminal. So if you just click on those, you get them in outline format. Here you'll see our most 3 recent editions. Then you can click on those and go directly to your instruction. And what you'll notice is that within these instructions, we have linked any cases that are referenced. So you can click on those cases and it takes you to that case law and so on. So we're going to go back a couple pages here, get back to our search, and within our search we've got some, I'm going to just look up copy negligence in construction. And here you will have your results page. Based on that, we have 6,281 different results based on our simple search. You'll notice here that there is a little flag on some of these. This is giving you indication whether or not there's been positive or negative case law in related to that. It does put these in relevance order, so the first case was your most relevant based on your search parameters. In here it gives you a little summary of the case or the document most prevalent to your search results. You can also go up here and change the search results from oldest to newest, cited most, cited anywhere, and so on and so forth. Once again, you simply select the case. It then launches the case, changes the panel over here to where you have access to the documents and jumping back and forth, or once again you can hit the back button. Notice over here that we've got it set to pull everything within the database, but even at this level we can say we only want things that are related to the jury instructions. Then that pulls up just that jury instruction. We can go back here, we can put cases and jury instructions, Attorney General's opinions if you wanted, and then it will resort those based on those parameters. Once again, you can go into an actual case. You have the ability to print that case. It's highlighting the text of importance to you. You can turn that off up here. You can download this document, so you can download it as a Word document, save it to a client folder, anything of that nature. It's a very robust system that, once again, I would encourage you, if you need additional assistance, to go up here to this help button and find additional resources under the tutorials or download the user guide. One other aspect that I did want to point out within the system is under apps and tools. There's a really neat item. It's called cloud linking, and basically what this is this is if you're working on a brief or anything of that nature, where you can actually take that brief and upload it into the system here. And when you then upload it, I don't know that I have a file that would work. As a matter of fact, I know I don't, so I'm not going to go that route. But I could choose a file, upload it here, and then what it would do is it would go through your case or your document, and it would link any case that was referenced back to Fastcase. So then when you share this with another individual, those links already exist, and they don't have to have a subscription to Westlaw, Lexis, or even Fastcase for that matter, because the linkage that it's creating are links related to back to a public offering of Fastcase to these members. So once again, I would encourage you to use the help. That covers most of what I had to present today. I hope that you find these resources valuable, and obviously if you ever need any have any questions or need anything from us, feel free to call the bar office